Hello everyone and happy update day. So I'm really late to the party. I almost completely forgot to film until I remembered that some very special horses came back today and it's the last time they're going to come back. So with my limited number of star coins, all of you are going to join me and watch my financial irresponsibility as I buy a ton of horses today. So first and foremost, we got a couple more updates today. I haven't really paid too much attention to it. We did get the Trailblazer, which I have started on a little bit. I will be doing everything in my power to get my hands on this entire set. Ever since I saw the spoilers for this set, I knew I wanted it, especially this. As you will know, I run a live show server with a bunch of my friends called 𝑗𝒍𝒍, and we're hoping to make that the secondary staff outfit for those who are invested enough to do the Trailblazer. Otherwise, I'm actually currently wearing the staff outfit as I was supposed to have a show tonight, and then I realized that I was behind on my championship ranks. And unfortunately, I'm not going to get my last ribbon, which kind of sucks. But to make up for the lack of ribbon, I did actually make an alt account. And I got myself the pink dragon. Like I said I would. I have zero regrets. It was definitely worth the grinding. It's also part of why I ended up not getting my championship ribbon. Because I was too busy trying to get the cute pink dragon to add to my ridiculous collection of baby dragons. Because I have them all. And of course I needed another one. Now, the next order of business is, with today's update, there was the return of the Whinfell and Nixie horses. Now, these were the OG magic horses before we got the 𝑨𝒍𝒍 Wilds. They used to be called 𝑨𝒍𝒍 Wilds, for those of you who played years and years ago. Now, unfortunately, the Whinfell that I had when I first started playing, I ended up losing, so I was hoping to be able to get him back. It was the blue and black one. Unfortunately, that is not an option for me. So, as disappointed as I am not to get my blue and black Whinfell back, we are going to be picking up the 3 from this batch because I refuse to live in regret, and I've been playing this game long enough that I have learned I love the old generation of horses just as much as I love the new generation. And after losing my fjord, I never want to live in regret again when it comes to old generation horses. So, we're going to buy some ponies. Now, before we jump on in and buy these guys, it is prudent that I tell you, part of the reason for my death over the past little bit, I say death lightly, I actually moved. So, I moved out early. So I was kind of dead for a couple of days, which also did not help my endeavor to finish out my championship ranks. It's the first championship rank where I've not gotten all my ribbons. Sadness. I will be missing the helmet, unfortunately. But I will survive. I got the rest of them. I got all the Halloween ones and I got all the Christmas ones. I just wasn't able to clutch it to get the last medieval ribbon as much as I really wanted to. Now, next, the next Gen 1, Gen 2, somewhere in there, that will be retiring will be the Halflingers and the Lippizons. Now, the original, exclusive Lippizons from the open house event have already been retired. They are not back at all. So I won't be able to get those, even though I wish I could have, or I'd had the forethought to get them. But we're going to get the, hopefully, assuming I have enough star coins with these guys having returned, we're going to go get all of these guys, and then we're going to go see how many of the Lippizons and halflingers I can get, because I happen to absolutely love the old generation models. Now, I am in luck because out of all of these guys, I do in fact have this Nixie. I have the red one. Oh, and they're very cheap. Saves me a star coin. So, I don't have to worry about getting this one. At the time that these first came out, I just didn't have the money to purchase all three, so I got the one that was my favorite. First things first, we're going to buy the purple one, because this was my second favorite. Eternal, as always. We're going to be a mare. Caramel Lime. Interesting name. Let's see. I don't think I have a horse. Okay. It's kind of cheap, kind of cheesy, but we're going to do it anyway. So we're going to get the purple one, and it's going to be Amethyst, because it's purple. It's wonderful. I love it. You know what? We're going to write it down. We're going to go completely tackless. I will do some quick care on it here in a second to get my gallop, even though it'll be really slow. I love the cheetah spots on this one. Now we need to get the blue one. Even if I may not be like the most big fan of this coat, I'm not going to miss out again. This one is going to be a gelding. Let's see. I forgot we got some new names. I know we went over that in the last video. Again, going with the cheesy option, we're just going to go with Arctic Ice. Yes. And we're going to send him off to the stable. Now, moving on to the OG Shire horses, or the Whinfells. Now, if I remember correctly, these were all inspired by like Pandoric colors and designs, especially this one right here. So, out of all of them, this is the first one I'm going to buy because I absolutely love this one. Let's see. I have a name in mind. Silly, but we're going to go with Cherry Pie, and it's going to be a mare, and it is also eternal. You know what? I think I might ride this one instead. Yeah, we're going to ride this one. I absolutely love this one. Okay, what are we looking at star coin-wise? I still have 8,032. We've got 2 more to buy over here. And then we're going to get as many of the other horses as possible. So this video is a giant shopping spree and me being completely irresponsible. This one is going to be a mare, eternal. Let's see, names. I never thought to come up with names ahead of time for these guys. But I'm just going with something that kind of fits these guys no matter how simple. And we're going to go with Crystal Spell for this one. I'll probably call it Crystal for short. We're going to send it to stable. Now for the last one, clearly, because it's turning it into all of them. The last Whinfell that we need to pick up is the golden one. Candle spot. Oh, wrong thing. Captain Crown. I actually kind of liked Candle, and this is going to be really weird. We're just going to go with Candlelight. And we're going to make this one a gelding. Yes. And send to stable. Okay. I have now officially completed my Whinfell collection as much as humanly possible. I also do have the original Galloper Thompson Whinfell, so I did get that one. I've had that one for a very long time, which I am quite pleased with. So I won't be missing out too much. I just won't have the blue and black, the green and brown, and then I still can't remember what the other one was. I looked at it, and I looked this up before I started filming, and I still can't remember what it is. So, we're not going to try and remember. What we are going to do is we're going to run over to Marley's farm Now I have 7,434 left. Now, if my math is correct, it will take me about 4,500 star coins, give or take, to get all of the Lippizons and all of the halflingers. Now, the reason that I'm getting all of them is initially I never did get a Lippizon, but I still happen to really love them. And I used to have an old model halflinger, but I was a dumb child at one point, and I decided to sell her even though I raised that one up in the app, so I got her at level 10. Kind of a waste of star coins. But we're not going to do that again. So, we're going to head on over, and we're going to get, I believe there's 3 of each that remain, except for the ones in the app. Now, I'm probably not going to go for the ones in the app. There's just not enough time for me to raise them up, and I also don't know that it's really worth it, because I think all the colors are the same. If it turns out that I am wrong, then I will do grinding off camera and take care of all of that fun stuff to get them. So, we're going to start with the halflingers because... Oh, there's 4 halflingers? Oh, cool. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is the one I used to have. Her name is Blondie, and we're going to quickly buy her back. She was a mare. I don't know if I can actually do Blondie, but I can hope that Blondie is an option. Not Bluey, please no. Okay. The funny part is Blondie was a super fat halflinger, so we're just gonna call her Big Girl to save my sanity because I don't have names for these guys. We're gonna send to stable. My star coins are slowly weeping. We have another halflinger to get. We're gonna get this one. This is the one that I forget her name. However, she is... It's the same code as Dellinger. Rania's horse, I think is what it is. Webno. Oh, Webno. We're just gonna be kind of boring, and we're gonna go with Birchill. Yes. I kind of like having, excuse me, the new horses' names to pick from. What does this say? Life luck? Let's see what we get out of random. Sunrise Weaver. We're gonna go with Sunrise, because it's easy. I know I am kind of going kind of fast at this, but it is painful to watch my star coins diminish like this. Alright, we have 3 of the 4 halflingers. Now I want to see... Okay, so there's 4 Lippizons. I'm going to get the ones that I really want first, because they're a little more expensive, and I want to make sure I have enough. Forgive the background. The dogs are playing in the background. We're going to do... I don't know, what name? to make it a gelding, and we're going to call him Brass. Send to stable. It keeps showing me this really weird angle, and I think it's just because of how close my camera is. All right. Now, I don't know if I've already used this name yet. I guess we will find out. This one is going to be a mare. An eternal. If you get what this is referencing, then good on you. But when this one first came out, I immediately thought of the Black Pearl from Pirates of the Caribbean. We're going to buy this one. And I'm actually going to ride her. I don't know why. Just feel like riding her. I never did wholeheartedly get to enjoy these guys when they came out. So I may train up this Gen 1, Gen 2. Oh, they are Gen 2. Okay, so we have 2 grays remaining and 1 halflinger remaining, and I still have 5,900 star coins. So I'm going to pick out the one that I want first. We're going to go with this one. And this will be the return of my exclusive one that I had. I had the one that looked like this, except it had the tall socks. I have an old art piece edit of her. I'll probably put it up over yonder if I can find it in my Instagram archives. But I used to make her an Arabian, and her name was Clever Girl. So, of course, her name is going to be Blue. We're going to send Blue to the stable. Alright, now that leaves us with a singular Lippis and a singular halflinger left to buy. And my star coins aren't hurting too much. Considering I've bought, let's see, I'm going to buy 4, 8. I bought 2, so it's 10. 13 horses. Yeah, talk about financial irresponsibility. And we may actually be even more financially irresponsible while I'm over here. Oh, they locked off. But first, we're going to finish getting these guys. Personalize and buy. Feeling gelding. Box apocalypse. Silly name, but I wonder if I can do it. Coffee bean. It's just cute. We're going to do it. Send Coffee Bean to the stable. I have a whole spreadsheet with all my horses. Now I have 13 more to add to it. This is going to be painful. Alright. Now. This will put us just under 4,000 star coins. So I will still have some left over for the Hanoverians. Let's see. Oh, wrong thing. Personalize and buy. I keep touching the wrong thing. Oh, I already have a key lime? Dang. I am a huge key lime person. We're going to go with a mare, and it's going to be an adult, and we're going to name her Lacey. Yes, I want to buy this horse. Alright, it's official. I now own every single possible purchasable Gen 2 Lippis and Halflinger. And I have absolutely no regrets. I need to buy some of these guys, but I may wait on these guys until they retire, but I plan to get all of them. I used to own this one. I'm not sure what happened. Probably what I think I'm going to do is when they release the, I want to say technically it's Gen 3.5, but I think they might call it Gen 4. I'll have to go look at the new Frisians and see if they're Gen 4 yet. But what we'll do is when the release of the Hanoverian happens, the new Gen Hanoverian, we're going to do a shopping spree again. And we're going to buy all of the OG Hanoverians because I love them and I regret getting rid of this one. She was a favorite of mine. Her name was Diva. Alright, we have bought the ponies. Now, I need to see something on the Icelandics before we head back and check out all of our horses. It's the cow Icelandic. Oh.
Yeah, it's never the same, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Every trade will change, which is nice.
You know, there's part of me that's really going to miss these guys when they all leave, but it's going to be amazing just to have them. Let's see, do I have any of the old Shires? I could have sworn I had one. Oh, I have this one. Okay. Now, anywho, at some point, we will come back and we will have a shopping spree of the OG horses. I still want SSO to make a Mustang like this one. It bothers me that I don't have... So I have 2 of the Gen 2 Mustangs. I know these guys are set to leave really soon. They got discounted pretty quickly. So I may just, you know, prep some videos of these guys leaving and whatnot just to get my hands on them. I have this Jorvik pony. Okay, I'm getting distracted. So before I get too distracted and this gets way too long, this has been kind of a ramble session. We're going to grab all... Oh, it's my Pookie! It's my Pookie. Hold on. I want to see if she'll... I'm going to see if she'll react to me. Hold on. I'm going to see if Pookie will acknowledge me. I'm going to see if I can get... I'm going to see if I can get her to react. Maybe get her to wave for me. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot that we had new variations released for the Criollo and the Shire last week. But I guess we can go look at them. Well, we can see one here. I'm pretty sure it was a chestnut and then this gorgeous buckskin that Kayla is riding. Kayla has no idea I'm filming. Kayla will probably see this later. In any case, hi Pookie. I found you. I'm stalking you. Just kidding. But before this gets way too long, I'm going to head into my stable and we're going to grab all 13. That is wild to say. 13 horses and show them off. So I had some empty slots in my stable, so I'm pretty sure a bunch of them just landed directly in the stalls. Most of them did anyway. I just didn't have enough free slots for them all because I had some other stuff out and in the way. So, I'm trying to think where the best place to take this photo is going to be. I think I'm just going to line them all up together. And yes, I will include the... probably what I'll do is I'll put all the Lippis on one side, and then I'll put the Halflingers on the other, and then we'll do the Nixie and Whinfells in the middle. So I'm going to grab Lacey.
I've never seen an amber trade, I'm not gonna lie, but I know that they do exist.
That's going to shove me out of them. I'm going to get these guys really super close. I'm gonna quickly speed this up so you guys don't have to watch me do this in real time. So don't mind this quick little sped up montage. Okay, sorry about that, guys. That took me way longer than I was expecting. Now, of course, I did add in my Galloper Thompson Whinfell to this collection, and then I added in my red Nixie that I already owned. But today we bought 13 Generation 2 horses. That is wild. I feel very fortunate that I can have all of these old model horses as part of my game with how long I've been playing. And as sad as I am to see them go and no longer be a part of the star stable that I grew up with after all these years playing, I am grateful to have had the opportunity to get them and still have them as part of my horde, my Pixel Pony collection. I won't have to worry about not having horses to train for a while. I won't have a reason to get bored. And I might be able to do a training time video or something where we can pick which one of these guys we ride and train and do that together. I have considered getting into live streaming, but that's a topic for another day. And this video is already like close to 30 minutes long. I think it'll be 30 minutes long once I get the time lapse in here of me having to set all these guys up and me getting stuck a couple of times. But thank you guys for watching today's Irresponsibility and Shopping Haul, where we bought 4 Gen 2 Lippizons, 4 Gen 2 Halflingers, the last 3 Whinfells, and the last 2 Nixies before they fully retire from their place on Star Stable. Now, hopefully, I will have a video for you guys soon. Now that I've moved, I'm in a better situation to record and whatnot. So hopefully there will be more content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.